The League of Arab States have said that a committee will be formed to communicate with Sudan's warring parties and the international community on reaching a ceasefire agreement. The committee announced during an urgent ministerial meeting. It is set to include Egypt, Saudi Arabia and the Arab League Secretary General. On Saturday, envoys of Sudan's warring parties were in Saudi Arabia for talks initiated jointly with the United States. This was the first attempt to end the conflict, which is still continuing despite negotiations. Due to severe shortage of funds, the World Food Programme has decided to suspend food aid to over 200,000 Palestinians. Over 200,000 Palestinians from next month onwards. This will impact families located in Gaza and the West Bank, where food insecurity and poverty remain high. Gaza, which is currently run by the Islamist Hamas group, is home to 2.3 million people, 80% of which depends on international aid. Adding to the rising Israeli-Palestinian tensions, Israel has destroyed a Palestinian school, citing the safety of the building and destruction of the school will directly affect 60 Palestinian children, further increase the suffering of Palestinian population. The demolition is illegal under the international law and was strongly condemned by the European Union. The demolition was carried out on the orders of an Israeli court. Students and witnesses said that the building had been completely erased, leaving behind the trace of the school that once stood there. Tensions have risen 1 week ahead of tight elections in Turkey as one opposition mayor was confronted by a stone-throwing crowd in a city known to be a ruling AK party stronghold. Istanbul mayor was in an eastern Turkish city to hold election rally when a crowd of around 100 people started throwing rocks at him. Now, the anti-riot police were then seen using water cannons, vehicles to disperse the crowd, blocking the campaign bus driving away. According to officials, 9 people, including one child, were injured during the incident. After Slovakia's caretaker Prime Minister quit on Sunday, the country's president has asked central bank deputy governor to lead the government. This comes just months before early elections in September. Slovakia, European Union and NATO member, has struggled through months of political uncertainty as the ruling coalition has weakened amid high inflation. The country's political scene is fragmented ahead of the election that the largest opposition party may win, which also opposed continued military aid to Kiev. Hundreds of Hungarian women took to the streets in Hungarian capital Budapest to protest against police tear gassing teenagers at a recent student protest. Hungarian police fired tear gas at teenagers and detained 5 people at a rally outside Prime Minister Viktor Orban's offices on Wednesday. This happened after a protest against a new law that would eliminate teachers' public servant status and will significantly increase teachers' workload. The protest was the latest in a series of demonstrations over the past year for better working conditions for the teachers in the country. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.